Hello and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. I'm rolling right into another episode here, uh, right on the back of another one. I normally don't record this many in a batch, but I'm into things at the moment, and we finally almost done with this. So I really want to get that finished before I set the game down again for a couple of days. So we're just pressing forward, trying to get this stuff completed. And really just hoping that our duplicants aren't too dumb in the interim. As soon as this is done, then we're going to be able to start rerouting our pipes and working on that. So, alright, you're doing that. You're working on that. Okay. How is our temperature here? So the air temperature is still relatively cool there, even though the surrounding area is relatively warm. So that's good. Hopefully, these guys start doing this stuff in ways that make sense. No? Maybe? Ooh, you're warm. Alright. Don't know why you're all that warm. It's a cold area. Okay, and you're all leaving. Alright, with some new people to come help. Alright. And you guys are off. Why you guys can't seem to stick around and finish an area? I guess you would need, smarter AI than that. So that water is really warm. As, it would be coming out of a geyser at boiling. 212 degrees. That's the boiling point of water. For, those of us in the, world that use Fahrenheit. Alright, you guys are just about done. Clear out that. Clearing it out. Alright, so we're not able to get to these couple of little dangly bits here, and I'm not going to worry too much about the stuff further that way. So as soon as that one is done, we're going to start setting stuff up to rerun our pipe network. Okay, so that's done. I'm going to pause. I know I've been saying that I need to leave it running more often, but I got planning to do. So let's pull up our liquid plumbing. Alright, this is not how this needs to be set up at the moment. So, for one part, this needs to not be like this. So very first thing we're going to do is select that, deconstruct it. That's step one. Let's go ahead and grab that one, deconstruct it as well, and that one. Now, what we're going to do... Oh, this is going to be complicated. I don't know if I can get there from here. Alright. So... Alright, let's not deconstruct those two. I'm going to have to figure out a way to run this. Yeah, this will be fine. Okay, we'll do it this way. So we're going to grab some pipes, insulated pipes. We want it to be... Was it obsidian? Igneous rock. Let's say obsidian. Right, so we're gonna come down here, across this way. Right there. That's all insulated pipe being made out of obsidian. Then we're going to need a liquid vent. We're going to make it out of gold amalgam because we don't know how hot the water's going to be. So we'll start by running that. Let's come over here before we do that, though, and go... Let's go deconstruct that pipe. We'll start there. Well, actually, I think what we'll probably do is come down even lower. Not the ladder, not the wire. The insulated liquid pipe. We'll deconstruct there as well. And then we can start figuring out exactly what we want to do. Because I'm going to use the area down here to try and radiate some of the heat off of the water before it gets pumped into my base. We're going to try and use some of these wheeze warts to keep the area cooled down so that we don't basically just create a massive hot box. And that might be good. Alright, so, yeah, that stuff's shimmering as I go past. Alright. So, that'll do. We're going to go ahead and let them start doing things. And we can get to the rest of this planning in our own time. So, we're going to want, at the very least, to clear a bit of that. Let's go ahead and go there with it. What do we have here? This is sand, sandstone, igneous rock, granite, a little bit of polluted ice there. We're going to need to replace that polluted ice with tiles. Yeah, the type doesn't necessarily matter, so let's just use sandstone. Alright, so that polluted ice we want out of the way. A lot of this stuff is sand here, though, so that's not going to be great for our purposes. That one keeps getting stifled, so let's uproot that one. Alright, so what are you guys all doing? Oh, 75% stress on somebody. Bonhi. Alright, let's just start cycling through. Whoop. And somebody puked. I did not get to it in time. Mop up in aisle 1, please. Before it spreads too far, please. Guys, you gonna mop? I set it to priority 9. There we go. Do some mopping. You're not mopping up there, though. Alright, there you go. This is what happens, you know. Something gets out of hand, and it totally stops our progress on the stuff we need to be doing. However, it does look like we've finally managed to get all that polluted oxygen out of the air. Or at least the vast majority of it. So that's good. Although we're not very breathable. Whoa, what is this? Oh, somebody puked over here too? Great, that means stuff's gonna get damaged as it gets sucked up into the pipe. This is not happy. Joshua, you get on there too. Always something. Alright. Things keep going like this, we won't have this finished this episode either. Stepped in polluted water all the way over there, too? Because why not? I mean, you know. Just have some for everybody. And now it's nighttime. Alright, so that's going on there. We haven't really done much here yet. Alright, so we're going to want... I don't want to use too much of the area. We're going to grab some insulated. And we're going to say... igneous rock? I don't know, we'll go... I think the obsidian is pretty good, too. Alright, so we'll do that. And we're going to say... an area like this. We'll go there. Oh, look, more stress vomiting. And that was not what I wanted. Let's cancel those. That'll give us an idea. Alright, what do we got? Whole mess here, huh? %? Who's continuing to get stressed? Ellie? Okay. Seriously, guys? Ellie? Who are you? So you're assigned to Ada. Let's see about going through each of these people. Nope. Right, Bonhi has light wounds. Bonhi. So I'm going to try and get all the wounds out of the way. We're going to try and keep the place from becoming a whole mess of vomit. People are starting to stress out a bit because of the oxygen situation as well. Yes, permeable. Go there, and there. Food has decayed, that's fine. There's no power assigned to Bonhi. Are you still injured? No, you're no longer injured. Okay. Gossman. No, you're fine. Joshua. You're wounded. Joshua. Alright. There really needs to be a better way to see, you know, like the wounds. Like if there were maybe something in this interface that would say, yes, this person is wounded. Or maybe a mouse over like this thing that'll show, hey, these people are wounded. How are we doing here? Ada. Ada? Ellie? Where is Ada? What are you, Ada, doing? Ada's on the wheel. You're still upset about having stepped in polluted water. How are you guys doing? Everybody's stressed. Oh, look, stress vomiting. Who vomited where? You vomited there. Gossman. Bloody hell, Gossman. Oh, hang on. Priority 9. Get to it. And down at the very bottom. Because stuff's going in. Come on, guys. And, of course, now it's into the water supply again. We were stress-free for a little bit. It was nice. And now everybody's going to bed again. Our base is not doing well on the oxygen either. It's probably part of the thing adding to the stress. So, I don't want to add in more oxygen production because it's going to take more power. And a completely separate power supply at that. But I'm probably going to have to soon. Which means I might have to throw in things like a coal generator that I really didn't want to have to use. Alright. There we go. Stress done. Ada! Ada, what the heck? Why are you so stressed? You need to learn to relax. Yeah, I see there are some people stressed. I noticed. Holy crap. Well, how's our situation over here? Okay. They're just water is a thing that exists. That's where we are at that at the moment. Okay. We're looking alright. We're contained, so that's good. Alright. Our stress is starting to go down. We're going to need to get Nicola on a table soon. Why is Joshua that he's not getting de-stressed? I don't know. Where is Joshua that he's not getting... More vomit. It's not as bad as people being destructive. There really needs to be, like, another option here. And more people puking. Because why not? Oh, hey, there you are. You finally decided to show up for your massage? Alright, let's take a look through vitals again. Jeez. Holding breath. Polluted water. Light wounds. Ellie. Ellie. Alright, how we doing? Nicola. You need to go on there. Nicola. All of you people not getting your massages. Okay, so I'm not talking a whole lot, but honestly, there's just not much to do until I get this stress situation back under control once again. It's just a whole lot of cleaning up after people who are puking before I'm even done mopping the area that they just puked in again. How's our oxygen? Still terrible. And people are getting interrupted sleep from it, which is going to stress them out even more. Insufficient oxygen generation. You don't say. Hey, you know what? We have a bunch of algae. No, not you. But you. You. Let's enable you for the time being. Somebody please go enable this. I mean, I'm not supposed to need those any more than I've got the generation going, but stress is causing issues here. Oh, and we're going to have to clean that out before much longer. I mean, my water level is dropping here because I still haven't finished getting the water set up. Come on, guys. You really got to get on this. Otherwise, everybody's just going to continue getting stressed. Gossman is now the most stressed. And is probably the one vomiting. Oh no, it was Nicola. Let's cancel those and make sure that that is set to the proper priority. Okay, all the vomit is cleaned up. Why? Okay, good. There. I was like, why has nobody turned that on yet? Except now they have. Stress vomiting. Who just... No, keep it running. Keep it running. Just clean it up. Alright, so we're getting a little bloom of oxygen here. Good. Oh, look at this mess. Alright, that's gotta be Gossman, right? Yeah. Go on, Gossman, get on the massage table, wherever you happen to be. Where are you, anyway? Come on, guys. Okay, you're unassigned. Turner. Turner. Turner? Turner, get on the table. Where are you going, Turner? You're gonna go shower. Somebody gonna get on that wheel? Somebody get on this wheel. We can't fix the oxygen situation if nobody's generating power over here. It's fine. Everything is fine. Here's my other lie of the day, is everything is fine. That needs to be mopped. Now you all are walking in polluted water again. Alright, mop it up. Okay. Well, at least our highest level of stress is going up. Stress vomiting. So we naturally, the moment I clicked away from the mop thing, we need to mop again. This is like a whole other episode of just maintenance. Come on, guys. Can we get past the maintenance stage? I really want to go back to... Why is your stress going up, Gosman? Why aren't you on the table? You literally are assigned to Gosman. Rowan, Rowan, Rowan. Here you go, guys. Why? See, they do these things in a bad order. Go mop that up. How are we doing? Alright, stress is going back down again. Banhi, Banhi. We'll get on the massage table. Before you start barfing again. Alright, how's our stress? Osman Nicola. Well, Nicola's currently running there. How's our oxygen? We're getting little spurts of almost enough right at the thing. We are not producing enough power. Alright, Nicola is now the highest, and he's not assigned to a table. So he'll be next on a table. Let's just take a look around while we're waiting here. Alright, things are going alright down there. That's good. Nobody's making any progress here, but hey, you know what? Let's map this out a bit while we're waiting. I think we were in obsidian. Yeah, I said there. Alright, now, do that. And we'll get a mechanized airlock. We'll just make it out of iron. That'll do for the moment. Well, actually, I kind of want one more tile. Oh, no, that's fine, because that's there. Okay, no. So, alright, we're fine. These are all still assigned. People are, like, off eating or showering instead of getting their stress-reducing massages. Nicola and Ellie are still dangerously high. Are you just set low? Let's go ahead and bump you up a little bit so we can try and get some power into this system. Ah, you. Nicola. Nicola. Oh, you're running on the treadmill. Go get your massage. Isn't this set higher priority? Yeah, that's priority 9. I don't understand why they won't abandon a task for higher priority stuff. Doesn't make sense. Alright, let's check on our vitals. We are looking for somebody who is in need of healing. Rowan. Rowan. There you go. When you get a chance, go get healed, buddy. Alright, who's next after that? Ellie. Ellie, you're still dangerously high. Alright. Turner will be next after that, and then I think we'll be just about caught back up. Rowan, buddy, are you still injured? Yes, you are, because you haven't gotten fixed yet. We'll check back on you again in a bit. Alright, stress level coming down. Even if we're doing it the hard way. Oxygen levels slowly rising. There's just not enough power going around at the moment. How much coal do we actually have? Because, I mean, I know we're not gonna... Okay, we have a ridiculous amount of it. It'll be okay if I make a coal generator, but I can't afford to at the moment. Everybody's busy getting de-stressed and everything like that, and our water situation is way closer to a problem than our actual power situation. So what's with our... Why is not light? Gas. I mean, everything's flowing. Grams, yeah. We're getting how much through? A little bit at a time. How's our temperatures? Not terrible, not terrible. How is it up here? Again, not terrible, although this is starting to heat up, so... We're just not getting the levels of stuff we would like. Alright, Joshua, Ada. Ada. And Joshua. Onto those massage tables. We are just about back to livable levels of stress. And let's start thinking about this while we have that running in the background. So we're going to need our plumbing. Alright, so we want insulated coming in. So we need you coming in till there. And we're going to need you going out to there. Now, whoop, deconstruct liquid pipes between those two. Now we're going to want regular old pipes. I would say wolframite, but I don't know that we have enough of it to be blowing it on this. Let's take a look at some of our other options here. So we've got, that's dirt. We're looking for some of the materials here. Sandstone. What is our thermal conductivity? 2.9. Alright. So we want the highest thermal conductivity we can manage off of, stuff that is common enough that we're not going to have an issue with it. So let's see, what else do we got laying around? Granite. Nope, not the snow. Ice, snow, granite. Okay, let's see, that is thermal conductivity 3.39. I think that's probably the best we're going to get outside of wolframite. But just to be safe... Oh, we should be able to click on... Yeah, we can click on the stuff in the world, too, like that. Yeah, so that's a negative thermal conductivity. It's not going to do anything. Wolframite is at 15, but we don't have the wolframite to be blowing on this. We're going to need that for other things. Sandstone, igneous rock has a relatively low thermal conductivity. Obsidian, low thermal conductivity. Is there anything else that we even have? Slime ladder, sedimentary rock. How's sedimentary rock? Also 2. So we're looking at granite, it looks like, if we don't want to burn the wolframite. Alright, let's take a quick look here. All of our stress guys are off the table. So, Turner, Nicola, and Gossman. So, none of those people are at the top. Turner, Nicola, and Gossman. Alright. So, it looks like we're going to want to do this out of obsidian. Not obsidian. Granite. So, let's go back to plumbing. Regular old liquid pipe out of granite. So we're going to connect that there. You're going to come along like that. And basically what we're doing here is making a radiator. An old school radiator that basically is just... so it used to be an old method of heating houses. You can still find these in houses there. They are also used in cars. They are used in opposite ways, of course. The point of one in the old houses was to take hot liquid and have it connect into a into a system to heat the area around it. The ones in cars, of course, are taking the liquids that are too hot and getting airflow over them in order to cool the vehicle. So in this case, we're trying to cool the liquid. So closer to a car radiator than, anything else. So what we're going to do is we're going to put some Weezeworts down here as we can. Fact, let's... I know I've paused again, but I kind of want to do this right. So we're going to put in some ladder here. That actually might be all we need, other than a couple of odd here and there's. 3, 4. So let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, we're gonna need more. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so we're gonna need to pop those guys in. Alright. That's good with that. So we're going to want some storage compactors. There, 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 there. And let's say there, because I don't really want to put it on the sand. That just seems like a bad idea. Alright, so those are all set. Alright, now, I haven't tested this design, obviously, but it theoretically should work. So where were we? We were de-stressing people. How are people doing? Ellie, Joshua, Bonhi. And that's probably going to be the end of it for a bit. Joshua, Bonhi, and I think it was Ellie. Yeah, Ellie was the highest. Alright. So we're going to get them on there. That's all awaiting material delivery. Okay. Alright. Okay, we are well and truly over time on this episode. But that just basically means that we're going to have to call it here. So let's pause up again. So we've got our design in place. Hopefully we'll be able to get to that before too long. We've managed to bring our stress back under control again. That's good. We're starting to... You know, it now thinks we're making enough oxygen, even if we're not getting it spread around the way we should. So we're doing okay again. Hopefully we'll get more progress in the next episode. But until then, have a good one.